It's called I Can't Hear You. When you have stress in your life, when you have struggles, disappointments, doubt, fear, and tell that devil, I can't hear you. That's it. Listen. My heart's beating out of my chest. My veins beating out of my neck. I'm fading. Life or death if I decide to let go of this last breath. I'm saving. Amazing grace, Lord, I need it. I don't care if I look a little scared like Jesus. Yeah, cause they will stare, I'm pleading. Hoping that you take care of this little fear. I'm bleeding and my mind speaking. Just keep your ducks in a row. But it's hard to keep up with your ducks in the snow. When it rains, it pours. When it gusts, it blows. When it's cold, you drip, just brush your nose. And I know it ain't that easy for the ones you chose. Extraordinary highs need extraordinarily lows first. That's why you died and not rose first. And how can you refresh a man that has no thirst? Listen, cause without no thirst, no hunger, no battle, no work, means no crowns, victories, and conquerors. So I thank you, Lord, that my throat hurts. I can't hear you. La, 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 la. I said, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I tell the devil, nah, nah. La, 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 la. I said, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I said, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I take a one, devil, I can't hear you. Now take a two, devil,
I can't hear you.
Now take a three, devil,
I can't hear you.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. God's people, we must be kingdom-minded, for if we lose focus of the kingdom, then we're blinded. Satan has us focused on our own selfish way. We manipulate the scripture, cause the people to stray away. Run away, stay away is what the enemy said. He's a liar and the thief don't even look his way. But somehow we fall short of God's glory. Open up the book to Matthew 4, read the story. Jesus was tempted, but this man flipped it. Use the word of God against the devil, made him summit. People, are you hearing me? Use your authority, power, dominion of the king, your royalty. Satan is the enemy, never was a friend to me. Uses fear and doubt, playing on my insecurities. No doubt he's trying to kill you softly. He knows that the wages of your sin, they're very costly. Yeah, I got my hands in the air. I'm telling that devil, I ain't going back there. No, I don't hear you. I gotta clear you. Made up in my mind, Satan, I can't hear you. La, 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 la. I said, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I said, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I tell the devil, nah, nah. La, 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 la. I tell the devil, I can't, I won't. Devil, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. Can y'all sing it with me? I can't hear you. Can y'all sing it with me? I can't hear you. Can y'all sing it with me? I can't hear you. Listen, I got a question. See, everybody got a purpose, right? If that wasn't the case, then we'd be worthless, right? Then the crucifixion would be a worthless night. But when he dispersed his blood, he dispersed his life. Give us a choice to live a dirtless life, or to find it too enticing. Sometimes it might seem like, man, you just can't focus, right? Like everything you say is at an open mic, on an open stage with open lights, and like you're under more pressure than broken pipes. Hey, many of coffee were chosen, right? Well, I'ma stand up and be that chosen type, cause I got beef with the enemy, frozen type. I got beef with the enemy, frozen type. I got beef with the enemy, and I rock hard for God. I tell the devil I can't hear you. La, 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 la. I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I tell them, nah, nah. La, 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 la. I said, I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Devil, I can't hear you.
Wait, now let me get up in this cipher.
Got my infrared on the devil like a sniper.
Mic check, 1, 2, devil, I can't hear you. You keep talking mess with your spiritual volume. No, I don't fear you, I rebuke you. Under my feet is where you should be used to. Yep, no surrender, no retreat. Got the word in my heart, and there's no stopping me. James chapter 4, verse 7 lives in me. So that's what the Lord resist the devil, and he must be. Some powers in my tongue, but I kill the devil lyrically. You can't touch me, cause I'm God's property. Physically and mentally, you're trying to kill the devil with your flesh is insanity. When it's spiritual, you're fighting principality.
So up with the word of God, kill the enemy. I tell the devil, nah, nah, nah. So I can't hear you.
Devil, I can't hear you.
So I can't hear you.
Devil, I can't hear you.
I hope you hear me, devil, right now. right now, right now. Say, I can't hear you. Say, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you talk too much. I said you talk too much. Say, I can't hear you.
Devil, I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
I said, devil, said you talk too much. I said you talk too much. Say, I can't hear you.
Devil, I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
Devil, I can't hear you.
Your mouth say,
no matter what they 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 say,
I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
I only hear what he says. He says. I only hear what he says.
Say, only hear what he say.
I only want to be what he says.
Yes.
'Cause I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
Oh.
Say, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
Say, I can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
Let me say
I
one
won't
thing.
cry no more.
Let me say one thing. This song, I Can't Hear You. I have 4 children. My oldest child is 7 years old. And earlier this year, he went to the hospital and he had a lump on his back. He's 7 years old. The doctor felt the lump on his back and said that it's cancerous. So immediately, me and my wife went home and we called our pastor and we called Alex and I called Gordon and we prayed. And we sent up prayers and we said, Lord, let it be your will for him to be healed. But if not, let it be a testimony for other people that at 7 years old, he can still stand strong having this. And so we went into the operation room and they said they had to immediately take it off. There was an assist on his back. And so he didn't know what was going on. The whole time he's in the hospital, he's his little robe on and he's smiling and we're making jokes. He's 7, he doesn't even understand. He's about to have open surgery. And so he goes in and the doctor said, man, we're making these, they're already calling the hospital in LA for Children's Hospital for him. They're already setting it up. And so they set it up and say, hey, after he gets out, he's going to have chemo. We have to have this. And they're telling me all these things. And I'm looking like, okay, if this is the God that I believe in, that people say this Bible is saying, then he has to heal him. Lord, show me my faith will be strong for him. My wife was talking to me and she was going hysterical and I said, I have to be the man and stand strong. I didn't cry, I didn't say nothing, but when she went to sleep, I had time with the Lord and I said, Lord, if it's your will, heal him. Show yourself strong to him. He went in the operation room. He stayed in the MRI for like 2 hours straight. This is a child who can't keep still. So they kept doing the MRI over and over again, kept starting it over and over again. I had to go in his ear while he was in the MRI and say, Joshua, it's okay, Daddy's here. It's okay, Daddy's here. He's like, I'm seeing these lights and it's okay, Daddy's here. He went through the whole operation. The doctor said it's going to be 30 minutes to take the assist off, but he'll still have the cancer. So when he went inside, it took like an hour. I think like an hour, and I'm like, man, he's taking a long time. The doctor comes in the room. Now I have the rest of my band that's here. Alex was on the phone, and Gordon, we were waiting to hear what was going on. The doctor came out with a smile on his face, and he said, I don't know what happened. Where it was used to be hard, it was soft. I was able to cut it off, and he has no cancer whatsoever. The reason why I told this story, when I was in the hospital, the enemy kept telling me like he has cancer, he's going to go through this chemo, and this is the life that you have to receive. You have to receive that life. And I told the enemy, I can't hear you. It's not that I really couldn't hear him. I heard these negative thoughts in my head. And I said, but God said that he died for my sins and he died for everything that I went through. His word said that. I'm not telling you something that I read. I'm telling you something that I lived. My God healed my 7-year-old boy. I'm here today to say he's a healer. He's a keeper. And if you give him your life, He will heal you and set you free also. This is not a tearjerker on purpose. This is something that I actually lived. I don't have to pay for no hospital bills. Going to LA, going back and forth from there, this is about an hour drive. He's been completely healed. Even when he went back for his checkup, the doctor said it's clear. Stitches is going, everything. All he has left is a scar. So when people say, what was that scar? He said, the doctor said I had cancer, but God healed me.
We are Rockboyfresh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. All glory to God.